I was so afraid to say some of the stuff on stage. I was like, oh my God, I'm afraid I'm a bad mom. And I was like, so scared to say some of that stuff. And then when you say it, it's like, so it's healing, and it's like healing for the audience too, because they get to be like, what? She thinks that way too, or,
It's easier once they're past the age of majority where Child Protective Services can no longer come and take you can be more honest.
Speak for yourself, Nancy.
We are Moms Unhinged, a nationally touring stand-up comedy show. Join us in our podcast as we explore everything from motherhood, midlife crisis, marriage, divorce, online dating, menopause, and other things that irritate us.
Hey, hello, we are Moms Unhinged. It is a special post-show podcast coming to you from Dodge City, Kansas. I've got the amazing Nancy Norton here.
I'm Festus. That's just kidding.
Stacy Pederson. I'm Andrea Marie. Welcome to the post-show. Welcome to the after show.
Yeah, this is it. We're snacking. This is Andrea Marie's classic after show snack.
Every time.
A little plate of nachos.
Little cheese on chips.
Stacy?
I'm having myself some Fritos. Fritos Lean Dip. Fritos chips with Fritos beans. Hearts release that serotonin.
Sponsored by Fritos.
Sponsored by Fritos. Stacy Stay Tech, but Fritos, call us. Call us Fritos.
Now, I want to bring this up at the meeting. We have talked about the fact that corn chips, Fritos, are corn, oil, and salt. As are tortilla chips, corn, oil, and salt. Totally different flavor. What's up with that?
Why is that?
Put it in the comments. Why?
Yeah,
why is a Frito
so different
than that?
Yeah.
We don't know. It's a mystery.
We don't know. But what we do know is we had two amazing shows. Minden, Nebraska last night. Tonight, Dodge City, Kansas. Fun.
We're hitting the big towns.
We are. It's glamour. All glamour. So fun.
We're making it work.
Great crowds.
They really were. A lot of fun.
Really, really, really fun.
And
drivable, which is also a big plus. We're driving home tomorrow.
I'd like to give a shout out to the people of the communities. They've been amazing.
Yeah.
Both in the shows, the people who come, but also just the communities in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Your tea's ready.
My tea's ready. My tea's ready.
My water's boiling.
I'm drinking Cabernet and nachos. I think that is winning. But yeah, it's kind of funny because people ask us all the time, like, what do you do? It's like the show gets over about 9:30. We're done, and then we come back, have snacks, and talk about kind of how much fun we're having.
Yeah, and about life.
And all kinds of aspects of life, right? We're just getting deep. Getting into it. Nancy's getting the pickles.
This is what's important.
Yeah.
Stacy and I,
We had kindred
tons. This is homemade lentil soup, which is dal. My son's from Nepal. Her children are half Indian. So I hope is that okay to?
Of course
I don't want to out anybody with the immigration system.
All I'm saying is they're all U.S. citizens. And all three are brown.
So they're brown.
We're just throwing it out there.
Yeah. We are eating their heritage soups and Fritos, and also sponsored by Bubby's.
And this is what it's like to travel with mom comedians. Everyone brings their leftovers.
Yeah.
We bring snacks. We're well fed. That's the main concern is,
What are we eating?
what are we eating?
And what are we drinking? What are you guys drinking?
We're drinking a Haze Screw Top Cabernet because we weren't sure we had a corkscrew here at this lovely Airbnb.
Hangers not included.
We do love no hangers and no hair dryers at this Airbnb.
No H words.
I don't know.
Well, the 4 has a W in front. front of it.
It
So,
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy had a great set tonight, you guys, talking.
We all did. We all did.
We
It was
did.
a
We did all
wonderful night. It was magical. Someone told Stacy she is their power animal.
Spirit animal?
No, spirit animal. Sorry.
Spirit animal. I had some fun stuff talking about my birthday getting older. Nancy talked about Squirrel Tooth Alice, one of the madams of Dodge City.
She was a prostitute. She was a dance hall girl and a baker. In other words, a wife. A good wife. That's a good wife.
That is a good wife right there.
She was very popular.
Yeah.
I have a question for you all.
Yeah.
So after a show, how do you feel and how do you adapt to getting back into real life?
That's a great question.
All right. Well, let me say this. I find the shows are real life, so maybe I'm doing it wrong. I mean, to me, it does feel integrated. But obviously, it's after show, now no one's here. But I feel, I don't know. I don't know. I still feel a little, like I don't know, I feel a little of it comes with me. What about you?
So I have a hard time winding down after a show. Like I am wound up. It's just so much energy. We get so much energy from the crowd. We're giving so much energy to the crowd. It's this amazing
Reciprocal.
Yeah, really.
Just when it's flowing,
Yeah,
it's so nice.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And our crowds, our Moms Unhinged groups are so incredible. They're so grateful we're here. They're so grateful that to laugh. We're so grateful to.
Oh, they're the best. Yeah.
We're so grateful.
As a
to-
female comedian and as a mom, you don't have to prove anything. I'm talking with my mouth full. Go, Stacy.
Yeah.
No, talk with your mouth full.
No, but I mean, so I have a hard time winding down. So I'm always glad when we have like an Airbnb so that we can, talk and laugh and just, commune together. But yeah, it takes me a while to come down after that high. So, but yeah, I think that it is sort of settling in for me that now Nancy's been doing this a long time. You've been doing this a while too. It's sort of settling in for me. This is my life and it's just a whole different rhythm, whole different rhythm. It's night-based,
And she's a morning person.
I'm a morning person. It is hard for me. It's hard for me to sleep past 6.
That's why she runs and produces and creates the show. And the rest of us have not done much.
Yeah. Speak for yourself, Stacy. Anyway, I do a lot. I am the tech girl. I do like doing some of the tech stuff.
Yeah.
I am a bit of an audiophile. I don't know if that's the right word, but I do like good sound. We had great sound tonight. I don't know. It's like a childhood wound. I didn't feel heard. So if I can feel heard on stage, I feel empowered. And it's like using a microphone to its fullest potential is fun. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
So it was good sound. Shout out to Brogan doing sound. And then who was last night? He was a very nice man.
Yeah, it was Darren.
Darren.
He was kind of new to the scene of it because they had some different things happen at the Minden Opera House, but he did great. Yeah.
And ironically, we don't have a microphone for this.
Yeah.
So this sound will be a little echoey. I apologize.
Yeah. Well,
I take responsibility.
Yeah, we just decided to do this and didn't have great Wi-Fi, no hangers, no hair dryers, and no hi-fi.
Hawaii 5-0. Yeah, that's what I call it.
How do you feel? How do you reintegrate after a show?
Well, I think it's a little different for me because I'm the introvert. And so a lot of times after the show, I'm exhausted. Like I just totally shut down after a certain number of minutes with people. And then I crave that solitude, but I can't sleep because I
don't sleep
awkward.
We're over here. Come on, Stacy. Visit with us. Talk some more with us. We're going to be in the car for 6 hours. Remember?
Sounds of talking.
So it's always it's an interesting reflective time because for me personally, you put yourself out there. And again, as an introvert and someone who's always been shy, you go out on stage, you put yourself out there, you're trying to get as much energy. You really do love the people who come to the shows. And then you crave what you know. And for me, that's alone time. And so and I always struggle with sleep.
Yeah.
So there's just a little bit of breath in there.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what question I have for you guys that I think a lot of people who come to the shows want to know is how do you come up with the material you come up with that is so relatable? Because that's what they share is, wow, you know, I feel that same way, or we were just talking about that, or or it just is so relatable. That's the word that they use.
Yeah.
How do you create that?
I mean, I think like it's really just like I just feel like it's always noticing like why am I thinking about that? Why do I keep thinking about that thing? And it's like then just finding why that is a ridiculous thing that I'm so silly to be thinking about that over and over. And sometimes it's like what's annoying, what's frustrating, what's, you know. Nancy, you come up with so much on the fly, which is amazing.
I think I'm cheating because I do, after doing psychedelic trauma therapy, which I cannot talk about enough, I feel I channel muses. So I'm like, oh, you know, most of the time, I don't know. I was always a class clown. I was always like the clown of the family. I was the clown. And then I started doing comedy. And suddenly when I'm clocked out, I'm like, not funny. But I just feel like in the moment, I don't know where it comes from. I feel like I did have a psychic tell me I had a little muse on my shoulder named Eli. So let's shout out to Eli. Eli. And but anyway, I don't know. I just feel like
Eli's producing the show.
Thanks, Eli. Eli's like, do more jokes. Because it's like, you know, when you develop your material and I just keep honing it, and I have like this easy bake oven bit that I've been doing for like decades that just keeps growing and changing and morphing with the times.
Yeah.
But it's like, make room for new stuff. But it's hard to let go of the old stuff, you know, that's really college and people love. Like, it's kind of my signature piece somehow. But it is funny. Just exaggerate. Like, I have that podcast, Traumedy, where it's like cope with, you know, pain using comedy. So it's sort of like take your pain, exaggerate it to the silliness. Silly.
Yeah.
Just get silly with it.
Yeah, and I think what's always so interesting to me is like I was so afraid to say some of the stuff on stage. I was like, oh my God, I'm afraid I'm a bad mom. And I was like so scared to say some of that stuff. And then when you say it's like, so it's healing, and it's like healing for the audience too, because they get to be like, what? She thinks that way too, or, you know.
It's easier once they're past the age of majority where Child Protective Services can no longer come and take you. You can be more honest.
Speak for yourself, Nancy.
Are your kids still able to be reclaimed?
They're not able.
I'm free. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't think you made any mistakes? Is that what you're saying? She's the perfect mother. She's the perfect mother. She's the goddess. She's our comedian goddess, perfect mom. Model Stacy, not me. I show you, you know, I like to alternate. I have some really good parenting moments. I have some favorite parenting moments I love to talk about. And then I have some, which I think is in the name. I feel like we owe it to them to show us those times we decompensated or got dysregulated, as my therapist might say. Yeah. Times that, you know, and I'm a recovering codependent and recovering adult child. So we are known as reactors rather than actors. And it's a process. Yeah. But I like to show them those unhinged moments.
And I think the way you do it too is really nice because you're like, here's where I was a good parent.
Yeah, just want you to know, let's lay a little baseline.
All bad. It's like, because I think that we do
could be better, could be worse.
We do tend to focus on the worst thing. Like, and like you forget your child was loved. He is a beautiful person.
And I make amends. I really think that's the difference, you know, as we heal our generational trauma. I just feel like, man, I mean, the difference now for me is like, hey, that shame, whatever just came through me, that mama trauma that just channeled right through me, because I'll channel those muses too. I'm like, that That's for me to hear, not you. So I make amends. I'm sorry. I have less. I will say, doing my recovery work, I have a lot less reactive moments than I used to have. You know, because I'm aware. It's
What does that mean, Nancy?
Yes. Which we got to pick up. What the hell are you talking about, Nancy? Shadow.
I'm not reacting.
Yeah, we're talking Jungian. Can we drop into some Jungian psychology? Drop into some shadow work. That's what we like to do after the show. A little shadow work.
I will say for me that what came as such a surprise, stumbling into comedy, because it was never something I didn't even know it existed, honestly. But I would write this stuff that I thought or I felt about parenting or myself or the world, and just trying to be a woman in it. And I was so shocked that people would come up after and say, oh my gosh, I think that too. That they related, because I literally thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with me.
Yeah.
And so the feeling of, this is like collective. We are not alone. It's this, so many of us feel less than in a lot of ways, especially with parenting and especially in today's world. That it's still to this day catches me off guard how much other people think the way that I do.
Yeah, it is so gratifying because it does feel like Nancy, you say, like, I hope that people feel lighter than.
Yeah, and that's my little idea. I hope they leave feeling better than when they walked in.
Yeah.
And then I'm starting to say it about me. That's all. Yeah. Because let's all feel better. I hope you feel better than when you walked in this little podcast.
And I'm like,
I bet you want to chip. No, for real. You what?
I hope I get paid. No,
She's
I've never not gotten paid.
She's amazing. We're all in it for different reasons. I mean, I don't turn down money. Let's get back to Squirrel Tooth Alice. Squirrel Tooth Alice.
Yes, you are shooting a whore banana bread bacon.
She will shoot a hole in your banana. That's how the donut was made. Little people don't know. Little do they know. Donut was Dodge City. Dodge City. I keep leaning on the table and tilting the whole camera.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is part of our. I'm a director. I'm the director. I hope you enjoy the lighting that we did here.
Yeah, I don't even know what time we started. I have no idea how long we've been going.
You want me to look and see?
I have no idea.
See if that's sufficient.
I know. Is that fun? Is that part of our after party here? You guys, we just thought it'd be fun to invite you guys in to the little after party show here about
To Fritos.
it is perfect after show snack.
Oh, wait, let me zoom in here. All right. Yes. I'm going to have to clean this up in post.
Fritos and Cabernet.
It definitely has some weird lighting, I will say, and weird framing. I framed it weird.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Technical.
It's all good. We're having a good time.
Let's start over. From the top.
From the top.
Welcome to Moms Unhinged after party at the Airbnb Gunsmoke style.
After the party. After the after party.
After the after party. Now we're doing our
Really?
after the after party.
That's where the real magic happens.
Yes. So, I like that when you have this happen too, like when you're doing a podcast. And then you go, thank you, that was great. And then you turn it off. And then the magic. That's when they really drop in the chair.
Yeah,
They're
then
like,
it's
oh my
hilarious.
God, that was good. Yeah, thanks. I was really wanting it. And it's like, oh, now we get the good stuff. Okay.
That's what happens in all my ex relationships.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm out. They're like,
right when you're leaving, they're like effusive all of a sudden. But I love you. I'm like, too late. Now it's
Using all of the love languages on me right now.
what are all the love languages?
It's touch, gifts,
nachos, quality
quality time,
words of affirmation.
words of affirmation.
That's what I like.
And I always forget the fifth one.
Gifts.
Gifts.
Wait, she said gifts.
Gifts.
Okay, hang on. What is it?
Gifts, quality time, touch, words of affirmation.
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
I like a little act of service with a word of affirmation combo platter. How about you? Somebody tells me, all of you, can I fix your garbage disposal? I'm like, down.
I'm all about the touch.
Are
Andrea's,
you?
yeah, touch me, touch me.
I am acts of service and quality time.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Like if somebody actually does something for me, I'm like,
You're right. That does feel, that feels
I'm
great.
not a piece.
You know, right? That's where it feels like you're valued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they take their
And
time.
that's in a thoughtful way. Like the act of service needs to be aligned with something that you would like. Like that. Have you had that?
Like loading the dishwasher.
No, I'm literally a toddler. I'm like, I will do it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to load the dishwasher the right way. I mean, you let them do it and you're like, I'll fix it after they're
I
done.
know.
Who does bowls up?
Oh, God.
I did learn about the love languages that a lot of times you can tell somebody's love language by what they do.
Yeah.
So
That's
if
how it
they
is.
give you an acts of service or they're constantly giving you words of affirmation, that's usually
You got to do
there.
Then you got to do a reverse.
Gifts,
It's like a Uno reverse.
Yeah.
All right. I know that's and it's same with all the projections, right? Where it's like if somebody's, saying something critical, it's like, well, that's their that's them, right? It always is that way. What's that about? Yeah.
This is what we talk about.
Which is why Fritos is the best after show snack.
That's why we dive into the hard-hitting questions here.
Yeah.
And is it okay to like all the love languages? Like, I mean, we all like a little bits of all of them, maybe a little mix, but you just got to have one main one. Is that how it is?
Yeah, I love a good 401k. That's a
That's an active service right there.
one I've never experienced.
Yeah, we're open. We're open.
It is interesting that many of the Moms Unhinged are single. That's
Yeah, that's interesting.
I know.
Well, I know I am, but I don't know why that's a thing.
Yeah.
I do think that it is about time, about being able to have time, because this is a time-consuming commitment. You're traveling,
Yeah. And I won't say what I think because it's really incorrect.
Politically incorrect.
Okay.
Patriarchy.
A little, yep, I experienced it, that if you shine, they don't. So you got to keep it lower than their light.
Oh, I know that's sad, huh?
Yeah. I'm not saying that's true for everybody. It just has been my experience. If you are someone
It was threatening.
on
It felt
stage or
threatening.
in
Yeah.
the limelight, that it is an issue. It can be an issue.
Yeah, it is. It can be. Yeah, I tend to partner with people who don't want anything to do with attention. So there's just no competition. But then it's like they end up being introverts, and nothing against introverts. It's just a weird match, And I'm like, let's talk some more, and they're like, Well, this was a fun episode of the Golden Girls. I feel like a mod. Who would you be on the? Do you guys know the Golden Girls?
Yeah, I would be Rose.
I think you would.
I actually, I'm trying to be slutty, you guys. I can't. It's hard.
Oh,
for
so
me to
you would
do it.
like to be?
I asked Aspire.
That's your spy. I don't remember the show.
Wait, no, it was Rose.
No, Rose was the kind of Betty White played Rose, who was the ditzy one.
Ditzy one.
And then who? What was the name?
No, B. Arthur.
Blanche. Blanche Devereaux.
Yeah.
She was the
name.
Yeah.
Blanche
Blanche.
Dubois. Streetcar Named Desire.
Blanche Devereaux. Was it Devereaux or Dubois? I don't know. Now I'm feeling.
Blanche Dubois was Streetcar. So it's
Oh yeah, Blanche.
but
Devereaux.
it's like that's slutty.
That's where. Yeah,
That's right.
And Maud is just kind of. I mean, I think have a deeper voice and lesbian tendencies.
Yeah, I do.
Traits, I would say.
I feel like the Betty White. I could be Betty White. I mean, I love it.
Well, she's the way she played that part. Although I could see you as Rose because you do have those stories from the farm. She was always telling stories from the
Yeah,
farm.
true.
Did you ever watch it?
What?
Oh, I've been watching it lately because of politics and stuff, and I'll go like, if I start doom scrolling, it's good to have a sitcom that you like, and then just go to the sitcom. Like, okay, I got to get out of this, whatever this is, that's making my adrenals fire too much. I go back into some comedy.
And I actually think that's why our Moms Unhinged shows have been doing really well the start of 2026 is because we need to laugh. We need to laugh. That's our message is, it's a tough world out there. We're just, it's okay to laugh, come together, be part of the community. Thank you so much for watching our podcast, for watching our shows, however you come into this community. We do truly feel like it is a community we're happy to have you here.
We're going to change the world.
And also, thanks to Fritos.
And scene. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Thanks for listening, and make sure you subscribe, share, and follow us on the socials to get more comedy clips.